Here's my current setup. Got the ESS supercharger with no intercooler. Right now what I'm doing for cooling is actually a snow performance water meth inject, but just shooting water at the moment. So guess what we have today? Just arrived. Gonna open up the intercooler. Let's see what we got in here. Got some piping. More piping. Ooh, that one was metal. Even more piping. Most of it looks silicone though. And that looks like the intercooler. Let me see if I could cut it open. Trying to show this with one hand. And there it is. So the reason I'm doing the intercooler now is the car's been running fine. The engine oil temps and coolant temps are in check, never overheats, but I think it gets really heat soaked. What I mean by that is my intake air temps are probably really high, and I don't think the water inject setup is sufficient enough to replace an intercooler. And that was also the feedback from my tuner. When we had it on the dyno on back-to-back runs, there was just dramatic power loss. They didn't give me figures, but they were concerned enough and was actually asking why am I running it without an intercooler. So I'm hoping with the intercooler the car runs a little more efficient and maybe even faster on the track. So for the record, this is how the current setup looks like. Basically the intercooler will have to be here. I have some ducting that will probably get removed. I don't have an AC, so hopefully it'll kind of fit in there. Okay, trying to picture how this is going to go on. Does not come with any instructions at all. Okay, let's see if this thing comes off. Oh damn, guess there was another bolt back there. Oh, dang. Don't tell me I need to remove the splitter. Nope. Gross. So I forgot about this piece. This is from the guys over at Build Journal. It served me well for when I've had it. It kind of gives some ducting to get all that air to the oil cooler as well as the radiator. And put that aside. I think this should kind of come out. I was trying to pop it up from the top. I guess it's gonna come out from the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna need two hands for this. Okay, I think I was wrong about where I thought the intercooler was gonna mount to, but based on this bracket, I believe this slot might be mounted on these two bolts that is holding the crash bumper. So I'm gonna remove this guy and see if I can find a way to line it up. Okay, I'm done. I found some instructions and photos on the internet. Again, mine did not come with instructions, but I think this bracket is supposed to mount this way, and there's already some holes here, but for this one I will need to enlarge it, so I'm gonna take a drill and enlarge it so the fastener can fit. Oh shit. Okay, so onto some drilling. Got the brackets mounted. Just gonna hand tight the intercooler for now. Okay, I got her mounted on. It was a pain. I don't know if it's by design, but it is kind of tilted forward. Some problems I foresee. Very tight clearance to the oil cooler. Kind of hard to focus. Same thing here. I think the oil cooler has some adjustability, and or the piping is flexible, because some of them were silicone. So hopefully I could get it in. Here it is with the crash bar installed. And here it is with the bumper kind of mocked up. Came really close here. Actually bent some pins when I first put the bumper in. I'll probably end up shaving these little tabs off that usually holds the grill. And I had to push this back some to clear this, but with the adjustment I could probably butt this up right against the bumper to fill in that gap. But all in all, so far so good. Kind of looks naked up here with none of the ducting there, but if you put the hood down, doesn't look bad. More airflow. That wraps up day one. All I did was mount the intercooler just to make sure it fits under that bumper. Tomorrow I'll probably get the car on the lift and check if the tubing will work. Hopefully it'll fit that oil cooler and it goes smooth. Probably will save another video and day for the surge tank, so I'll do that soon.